guys, welcome back to the Concierge of Cool. Today I'm joined by my good friend. We've known each other too long to mention, and we're going to be doing something which we like to do a lot because Paul Zahn is an entertaining expert. That's right, he knows how to throw a party, and he knows how to throw it with the best cocktails imaginable. So I asked him to come over today and maybe give us some kind of trending cocktails. It is fall here, we're just about to approach fall, so I got some gourds and kind of made it fall-y. But how are you?
Good. He said cocktails, and I came right over, of course.
Okay, so first of all, I like to think that I'm a good, entertaining person, but watching your whole journey of like all you do, he really puts me to shame. Talk about Concierge of Cool right here. So what are we doing today?
So today we're doing two great fall cocktails that are also super trendy right now.
Okay.
So first up, we are doing a low ABV cocktail.
Oh my god,
so,
I'm already confused.
Yes, so low ABV means lower proof. So
lower
that
proof.
way you can sip more cocktails.
I like that. That's good for me because I end up just like, if it's in my hand, I drink it, and then I need another one.
Right. No Long Island iced teas. This is not a Long Island iced tea. So we are making Nuts and Bubbles today, which is made with Disaronno.
It's also a great drag name.
Yes.
Remember Nuts and Bubbles? Yeah, she was the one with the long pink wig.
She was funny. Her wig fell off that one time.
That Nuts and Bubbles.
So we're starting with some Disaronno, which is the world's favorite Italian liqueur.
I have to tell you a fun fact. When I first started doing Queer Eye 15 years ago on Bravo, we had very few vendors that wanted to work with us and brands because the word queer was in the title, and Disaronno was one of the first sponsors of the original Queer Eye, and so I've been a loyal fan of theirs since then.
We love it.
Yeah.
We love it. So we did just 1 ounce of Disaronno.
Okay.
We have some ice in here, and we're doing about a ½ ounce of lemon juice. And these are also super simple because you don't want to make them too complicated.
No.
If you're entertaining, throwing a party, just shake it up.
Okay.
And then we're going to strain it over ice in a spritz glass.
Cute.
Gorgeous spritz glass. And then we're going to top it with some Prosecco. I'll let you do the honors on that one. And everything's better with bubbles, in my opinion.
Yeah.
And Prosecco, for those of you who don't know, is Italian champagne, basically. It's sparkling wine.
Champagne can only be called champagne if it's from France?
From Champagne.
Aha!
So Prosecco is the Italian version, and then Cava is the Spanish version.
Oh my god, I should totally know these things.
Yeah.
Okay, so what do I do?
So you just top it with the...
How much do I top?
I mean, it depends on how much of a fun night you want to have.
Oh my god.
So...
I mean, that looks good, right?
Yeah, and then we're just going to garnish it with a lemon wheel. And then last, we are going to use a paper straw, people, because we do not want to use plastic
Can you talk
straws.
about this? Because people are really freaking out all over the US. I was in Key West, these were introduced, and people who were new to them were like, what the hell's happening?
So, the UN said recently by 2050, we are going to have more plastic in the ocean than we will fish if we keep going at the rate with all this garbage winding up in the ocean. So plastic straws especially, they get stuck in the nostrils of sea turtles, and then they suffocate them and they can ultimately kill them. So if you use paper straws, then you're helping with that, and it's better for the environment, and you can get them at like World Market. What do you think?
This is delicious.
Nuts and bubbles. Nuts and bubbles.
So Disaronno is like an amaretto liqueur, right?
The main ingredients are cocoa, Madagascar vanilla, and they don't tell us the full ingredient list because it's a family company since 1525.
Yeah, I love a good family secret.
And they knew if they told me the secret, I would be here telling you all.
Exactly. This is delicious.
Good, right?
This is really good. It's hard to explain because it's not, first of all, it's very light and refreshing.
Yeah.
This might be my new favorite thing.
And it's great for like as we approach the holidays and everything like that. If you're going to holiday parties, just order this. You know, the room won't spin too quickly.
I like that it also tastes really sort of fancy and it was simple to make.
Yeah. You gotta keep it simple, people. Keep it simple.
That's right.
So that's a low ABV cocktail. And like Aperol Spritz is another low ABV cocktail.
What do we call it? Nuts and bubbles?
Nuts and bubbles, yeah.
I love it. Alright, so that's our first cocktail.
Yes.
Now, what else are we going to delve into?
Next up, we are working with another trending item in the mixology world, which is Irish whiskey.
Okay.
So the Irish whiskey category is exploding, and we're working with one of my favorite Irish whiskeys.
All I know is Irish whiskey inside coffee. That's like as far as I've learned. Or on like St. Pat's Day, like doing like Jameson, something,
Yes. So we're working with Writer's Tears Irish whiskey, which is a premium Irish whiskey, and it's made from single malt and single pot still.
Okay.
It's triple distilled.
Okay.
And it's aged in charred American bourbon barrels.
So if you're going to go shopping for something like this, when you read labels and it says like, you know, triple distilled or like everything you just said, what does all that mean to the average consumer?
It depends on sort of your palate. So like Scotch is peated, so it has like sort of a smokiness to it. I don't like Scotch, and I don't like, because I don't like peated stuff. Okay. so I wouldn't get Scotch.
Terminology we're learning today. I love it.
Yeah, and like bourbon is sweeter. I mean,
Okay.
for people that drink like Maker's Mark, it's got a sweeter finish to it.
So when they say things like double barrel, like all that kind of stuff, it just means how it was.
It's the process in which
process.
it's made. And like real big whiskey geeks, which I am not one of them, but I know the facts. They like to know these things.
Okay.
Some people like certain, types of. It's just like wine. People like certain types of grapes. People
Okay.
like. Some people hate Irish whiskey. Some people love it. Some people hate bourbon. It's just like
People love it.
Yeah, it's just like Coke and Diet Coke, people. Except it's a little bit more fun.
Okay.
So again, this is a super simple drink. So it's going to be 2 parts, or 2 ounces basically,
Sounds good.
of Writer's Tears Irish whiskey.
Fantastic.
And then we're doing 1 ounce of Disaronno. Now we were just talking about low ABV cocktails. This is a full ABV cocktail.
Okay, got it.
people.
I noticed by the size of the glass too. I was like, this is like gonna be a lot, but it was really light,
Yeah.
refreshing.
So this is all alcohol, and this could be good. This is called an Irish Godfather. So we just want to give it a little stir,
I love that.
and it's gonna have some sweetiness to it. Some
Sweetness.
sweetness. I haven't even had a drink.
Ah.
Some sweetiness,
Okay.
some sweetness, some honey.
Mm.
But it definitely packs a punch, and it's good for entertaining in the holidays too.
Oh, that is good.
It's good, right?
Did you ever see Bridesmaids?
Yes.
Do you know when she's in her car and she's going to the bridal shower in the fancy house in Helen's house, and they give her a cocktail. She's like, I don't have anywhere to put.
It's like a lemonade.
Yes,
right?
and she doesn't want to drink it, but then when she finally gives in, she tastes it. She's like, oh, this is fresh. That's
Yeah.
how this tastes. Delicious.
love it.
Yeah, it's good.
In Writer's,
It's a sipper.
It's a sipper.
Yeah.
In Writer's Tears, the name is an homage to all of the wonderful poets and artists and writers that came out of Ireland.
Oh my god, I love that. Okay, so Paul Zahn, where
Yes.
can people find you
Yes.
right now?
People
All
can
over the
find
world.
me all over the world. They can find me on Instagram at Paul Zahn,
Okay.
paulzahn.com, Facebook Paul Zahn.
Got it.
Very complicated.
All that stuff.
All
yeah.
that good stuff.
Yeah. All right. So if you had to say, if you had to say one of these, this is like our fall cocktail. These are trending cocktails.
Yes.
Let's say after fall, we're coming into winter. Is there like a specific wintry vibe? Do we lean into like anything? What are your thoughts? Actually, let me go here. What are your thoughts on pumpkin spice things?
My thoughts on pumpkin spice.
Because I halfway thought when they said fall cocktails, I was like, oh god, if he brings me some pumpkin spice situation.
I mean,
I don't
they
mind
have their
it.
place.
Yeah.
And they have a pumpkin spice liqueur that I've made a martini with, and it's just, you just don't use that much of it. So
I'm
it's
like a
just hint.
secret down low. I feel publicly I shame it, but like secretly I like a pumpkin spice situation.
I don't mind a pumpkin spice, but it can't be like overpowering.
Got
like, sometimes it just takes it over completely.
Right.
I don't need that in my life.
All right.
But just a little.
So guys, we have nuts and bubbles, and
Yes.
what is our little guy called?
That is the Irish Godfather.
Irish Godfather. This is really good.
Yeah, it's good whiskey.
Really
right?
yummy.
What do you drink?
Writer's
What is your
Tears.
favorite drink?
To be honest, I like rums
Okay.
sometimes, and then I'm kind of like I'm a sucker for the drink special of wherever I'm going.
Okay.
I want to try whatever they're known for. And then, of course, tequila.
Okay.
But I like learning about new cocktails. This I will for sure make 100 times over. And this is like, if you're watching like How to Get Away with Murder and you want to like sip your drink, this is really
Yeah.
yummy. It also warms you up.
Right.
So it's probably, that's the other piece about this. Like liquors and spirits that kind of make you feel warm and cozy and toasty.
Right.
All right, so we're going to go cuddle. We're not going to go cuddle. I'm just totally kidding. I mean, listen, I don't know, maybe we will.
You'll never know.
You'll never know.
Sorry.
But thank you so much for tuning in to the Concierge of Cool. I hope you took away something from today's lesson. There will be full list of ingredients and how to make this in the little info bar underneath this video. We'll see you guys next time. Bye.